Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Lawson again for the NWA weekly podcast. Um, first of all, I want to tell everybody out there, thank you for viewing my channel and viewing my podcast. It means a lot to me. You know, I'm gonna keep continuing doing more and more as time go by. Last night's show was a solid show. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gonna have to excuse me if it's some characters I can't remember their names. So please don't be upset. It's just that some people is new to the NWA. I never heard it before. But I'm gonna start off with Kerry Morton, the son of the legendary Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton. Kerry coming to his own, but he beat another young talent named Vin Parker. The kid shows a lot of potential on both sides. Both of these young talents showing a lot of potential. These guys are the future of the NWA. And I like what Kerry Morton pretty much did to his old partner, Silas Mason. He turned his back on him. But now they're setting up for, I believe, NWA, either Hard Times or NWA 78 for the world title. That should be a hell of a match, guys. I'm telling you, I'm feeling that match because it's between strength versus youth. Now, moving right along, they don't mind that. That's just a bell for something else. But moving right along, the match was solid between Ricky Morton and Vin Parker. These two young cats did their thing, Jack. I mean, they put on a hell of a match. I ain't mad at them. I think we see in the future what Billy Corgan has done for this NWA and this young talent, phenomenal. He keep building. It's gonna be better and better and better. Trust me when I tell y'all. You know, I also enjoy watching it every week. Since it's been on Common TV, I don't know what the ratings are on Common TV, but pretty much I think they satisfied with it because they not making a deal about it. Sometime by this time of year, be like, oh, you know, it's a low, ratings are bad. But they're not saying nothing about that right now. So right now, for probably what they paid for, I'm satisfied. Sometimes it be that way just to have some type of wrestling program on your network. Moving forward, Tiffany Neves, the NWA World Women's Champion, she fought another young lady. I apologize, can't remember the name on top of my head now, but she looked like one of the voodoo queens. You know, with the paint and everything, she looked like a Rosemary type of character. But she put on a good match against her. But then she wound up winning anyway. Tiffany Neves, you know that was going to happen anyway. And she's a great champion. I didn't think she would make a good world champion, but she's shown to prove everybody wrong. I like her style. I'm not lying about it. I like her style, I like what she's done. And I think she's going to be much better as time go on. She's going to be way much better. But Neves is a women's world champion. She's going to be the top woman for a couple of years. And she got a lot of that women's roster is very deep. Even for people coming from territories, the people they signing, it's going to be phenomenal, guys. You hear what I'm saying? It's going to be phenomenal. But I like the way she hooked up with the crew she has. She had Greta, which is a giant. Girl, it's a beast. I don't know what's her height, but I know that girl choke slamming everybody all over the place. So she's a good bodyguard to have, and, you know, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You know what I mean? What the next thing with her is remain to be seen. Who's going to be the next challenger? Now Giselle Shaw is the women's world television champion. She's doing her thing as well. I've seen her on the Indies for a long time in UK. She put on great matches in Progress. Rev Pro, she's phenomenal. Even Impact, didn't give her too much. Team didn't give her too much of a spark. But now she's also working for Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. She's also doing the thing over there. Guys, this is what you got, a deep roster. Then they had a four-way? I think a four-way scramble. I'm not sure. Yeah, because the young gentleman named Teriyaki. Yes, I know his name of a damn fool, but that's his actual name. He shows a lot of promise. But then he got, you know, after the match, which was funny, he won it. That was a hell of a hard match. But then he got to wrestle next. Slade, the NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion. That match, he put on a good match against him, but you know, come on guys, if y'all already wrestled one match, you know you're going to be exhausted by the time you get to the second one. That's just reality. You know what I mean? It's just that's just the way it goes, you know. But he did his thing though. Slade to me is a great NWA Junior champion. Kind of reminds me of a young Kurt Angle or Josh Alexander. The boy can move. The boy can get down, do what he has to do. It ain't matter. You know, I mean, the boy, he can wrestle. I don't know where they found him from, but they found the talent. So they got good talent scouts in NWA. They find people. You know, and that's just the way it goes. Now, last but not least is the World Heavyweight title match. I might have skipped the match, guys. I'm sorry. I just don't remember the other card. But the world champion, Silas Mason, Thrill Belly, defended his title against El Dragon Knee-High. Two big super heavyweights. But at the end of the day, Silas retained his title. These guys went blow for blow. There was like two big super heavyweights fighting in the ring. That was a good match. For what it's worth, the NWA trying to present something a little different. They don't do too much storylines like soap operas, but they do stuff here and there, and I enjoyed it. It's a great match, guys. I mean, the NWA programming weekly has been great. I know a lot of people don't see it that way, but I'm like, it's too old school. Nah, it's a right, perfect kind of style, and I like it. I think they should continue doing the path he's doing. You know, and Corgan, you know, he's doing a great job. I hope, you know, that he be having success on Common TV. It's on Saturday, every Saturday, 4 o'clock on Common TV, COMET. And guys, please check it out so we can have something to talk about when it comes to the NWA. But this one today, since it's Father's Day, I have Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I'm keeping it short, but I'm about to go out and do some stuff. But I just want to get on here right quick, give you a quick rundown of what's going on. You know, I'm sorry the podcast is not going longer than usual, but I just want to give you a brief. I wasn't know what's happening with the NWA. Give you guys a rough, you know, that who won what matches, you know, everything is go by. And I want to appreciate you guys and thank you for joining us for supporting the podcast. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I hope you can tell your friends, get more subscribers, and help me out, guys. So if you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, listen, I really appreciate it because you guys showing me some love so far, and I appreciate it. You know, it's gonna get better, guys. Like I said, you know, I'm working on some things, getting some new equipment, but it's gonna get better. So in the meantime, y'all be easy, be safe, peace.